King of in the first session, the aim is we want to cover the three aspects in this presentation. The first one is meaning of education quality. Second one is multiple dimensions of education quality. And third one is correlates of quality, how quality is related to other parameters. Quality has been defined and used in industry since Industrial Revolution. Now this has been applied to higher education, primary education, and parents, usually the stakeholders, are really concerned about the quality of education delivery in the institutions. We are mainly concerned with higher education institutions. We cover first aspect, meaning of education quality. Second one is provide the quality to different dimensions so that we can manage the quality. The third one is how the quality is related to some of the variables like market share, cost, etc. If we try to define the quality, there are many definitions available in the literature. Just I have listed some of these definitions. First, we may say that quality means excellence. Excellent, the word excellent we use often. To define quality, the first definition is excellence. Second one is definition is value. Value is related to the cost. If you get good quality at lower cost, it becomes value. The third one is operational definition, conformist to curriculum or conformist to syllabus. We often offer courses, we design syllabus and we conduct examination. This is based on the third definition, conformance to curriculum or syllabus. The fourth one is we have to focus on the student and stakeholders of higher education. So quality means student satisfaction or stakeholder satisfaction. We may go beyond this in the next definition, not only satisfying the customers or students, but we must go meeting or exceeding the expectations of stakeholders. The last one is minimizing the loss important to the society. Our graduates, after completion of their degree or postgraduate degree, they go to the society. How much cost they are incurring to the society? This is the last definition. We discuss these definitions and we try to apply these definitions to higher education quality. Later on, we go to the different dimensions. Feel free to ask any questions in the middle if you want to ask. First one is the quality means excellence. We often we define excellence. What is excellence? Excellence is a relative concept. What is excellent today, tomorrow it becomes absolute. Someone will define the excellence tomorrow. I think we come across so many things every day, especially in the mobile service. 2G was there, 3G was there, 4G was there, 5th G, we are welcoming 5th G. We may planning for 6th G like this. Means speed and the cost of mobile service is reducing, the speed is increasing, quality is increasing. Means excellent means what means some benchmark in the delivery of service. This benchmark will be defined and redefined. So this is highly subjective. Excellence definition. Education quality is the goodness or excellence of education design and delivery. It is assessed against accepted standards of merit of education delivery and also against the interest and needs of the students and stakeholders. It means there are two important stakeholders in the higher education system. One is teacher, another one is students. We often say that students work in the system, teacher work on the system. Means in the classroom, teacher is the leader. Students will listen to the teacher. If you come out from the classroom, in a college, principal is the leader. So a teacher has to work under the principal. Means principal will work on the system. Teacher will work under the system. Suppose in the university, vice chancellor is the head. All principals of the colleges will work under the system. System is created by the principal. In the total quality, we say the leader drives the system which brings the results. Means we have to see that the system must be strengthened, system must be driven by a leader. So education quality means yes, sir. Sorry. This excellence definition is the moving target. Just like a water is moving, flowing, quality is also moving. It is not a static aspect. Somebody defines excellence. Within no time, somebody else has redefined it by moving the horizon of the quality. Means those who are working under the education system, teachers, students, parents, government administrators, all of them should work to improve the quality of education by defining and redefining the benchmark of quality. What is the benchmark today? Tomorrow it may be different. So anything superior, anything ideal, anything perfect, anything best is considered as the quality. Suppose we discuss in the next session, the Times Education, this world ranking of universities, successively for so many years, Oxford University is the world best university in the world. Why is it is the best? There are several parameters on which it has been ranked the best university in the world. Students often they wish to go to study in the best institutions, higher education institutions, but we know that competition is there. We don't get to see it there. Means anything superior, which is ideal, which is perfect, which is best in a given time. The best today may not be the best tomorrow. It will be redefined by someone else. So anything best today, it is considered as the excellent. The standard of something in its highest perfection is quality. Means we believe that this is the highest quality. I'm going to get it. Maybe in any higher education course, in available institutions. Majority of students wants to study in Oxford, Harvard, Stanford, AIMS or IITs and IIMs. If you ask question why means, generally the people believe that the education quality in these institutions are excellent. It has been taken as a model for imitation. Means they are the highest standard of institutions wherein the students will go and get the education delivery. Defining excellence as a quality may not facilitate measurement efforts. There are two things in quality. Number one is conceptualization and operationalization. You can conceive some idea in your mind what should be the quality and how to measure it, how to operate it. This is different thing. Education quality as excellence is it's a conceptually very strong definition. But if you go to the measurement, how do you measure it? What is excellent today? Means it varies from student to student and to teachers. An excellent teacher may not be accepted by some of the students. The excellent student in the classroom may not be accepted by the teacher. Means what is excellent? It's highly conceptually strong definition. It may not facilitate the measurement efforts. For operational purpose, articulate the definition. What is excellence may be difficult, but it is conceptually strong. Means if you want to implement it in higher education institutions, how do you measure it is a difficult task. There are so many parameters are coming now. I said about NRF ranking, or Quality Council of India assessment, NB accreditation, NAC accreditation. These are all the measurement efforts wherein they try to rank the institutions, certify the institutions. The quality of these institutions would be to a certain extent. We go to the second meaning of quality, education quality. Here the value definition comes. What is value? Term value means the worth. It is merit, usefulness, or importance, everything. What is worth? Worth means you can take two aspects. One is cost and prices. If you get value at a cheaper cost or cheaper prices, means suppose if you get a seat in AIMS, fees will be very less. Getting a seat is very difficult. You get good quality education in All India Institute of Medical Education, AIIMS, Delhi. Fees payable by a student is very less. That's a value-based definition means I get the higher quality education at a cheaper prices. So value-based definitions actually define education quality in terms of cost and prices. We ask a question: does an higher education course worth the price it commands? Means we have BA, BCom, BSc, MA, BA, BCom. Are they really worth? Are they useful? Are they going to get us any job or any livelihood? These questions will arise in the minds of the parents or also students. Which is the best higher education course? Which is the best college or university? These questions should be answered only when the stakeholders will recognize the value of this course, higher education course or institutions. Usually the students and parents recognize value. They know the value of the degree. They realize the worth of it. What the education institution should do? They must offer quality education consistently at low prices. Means the price will be less, quality will be higher. They will become the market leaders. This definition has got two variables. One is excellence and the worth. Affordable excellence is called value. We get the excellent product at a lesser price. We get excellence education at a lesser cost or a lesser price. The third definition is higher education quality can be defined as conformance to curriculum. What is curriculum? Curriculum means syllabus. It has a binary state. One is presence, another one is absence. It exists or it doesn't exist. We teachers, we have syllabus approved in the Board of Studies. New education policy has been introduced. First year syllabus has been revised. We are going to revise second, third year, and we are offering the courses. Means when you conform to the syllabus, it means presence of quality. If it is not, it is absence of quality. We call it as a non-conformance. Why syllabus is required? Syllabus is required because we have a framework under which we deliver the education to the students and we offer the degrees. For that, we require a syllabus. Syllabus is not a static thing. It must be updated quite often. When the NAC team comes, they will ask a question, how often the syllabus has been updated. Okay. So some syllabus design should be given to the teachers, because teachers knows the subject and he can design the syllabus and he can offer the courses. Since we have many colleges offering the same course, individual teacher may not offer the same thing. But in the University of Mysore, we have a flexi credit charge-based credit system, CPCA system under the flexi scheme. The teacher in the department in the Gangotri, they can design the syllabus and they can conduct the examination themselves. They can give the marks to the university. So university will give the certificate. So this Board of Studies will design the syllabus, and this syllabus should be revised or updated. Conformance to curriculum means presence of quality. Non-conformance means absence of quality. This is an operational definition of education quality. This is not, as I told you already, if syllabus is not revised, updated, it becomes static. We may say outdated. How often should the syllabus should be revised? Suppose if you interact with the industry people knows which is applicable. Suppose there are so many industry bodies are there, NASCOM is there, CI is there, FICCI is there. They want to know the education institutions should provide education so that it should be really applicable to their problems and needs. Means whatever we deliver education, that must be useful to the society. So a student will also get the job. So our syllabus should not be static, it should be dynamic, it should be a moving target. Means we have to revise the syllabus quite often and we should update the syllabus so that we can deliver the education quality as per the curriculum or the syllabus. We can define the education quality from the viewpoint of the students and stakeholders. Often quality is defined from the customer's point of view. whether students are customers. This is a debate. Some experts argue that students are customers of higher education. Some argue that students are the product of higher education. They are products. Some argue that they are the customers. If you include the customers of higher education, including students and also stakeholders means parents, prospective employers, government agencies, regulators, etc. If you consider them as customers, the definition of quality means we have to satisfy the needs and requirements of students and stakeholders. Okay, they are affected by education institutions, education society. So when we want to satisfy means, how do you satisfy the students? Is it marks? If they score more marks, they are satisfied. Or can you give the knowledge and skills required for getting a job? What is the focus? Usually students will be satisfied when you give more internal assessment marks and they score more marks. What is the limit for scoring the marks? Maximum marks maybe 100 out of 100. Beyond that, we don't give any marks. So there are IAM admissions. If you see, students are securing 100 out of 100, 99.99 like this. The Delhi universities, Delhi colleges, to get a BCom seat in prestigious colleges in Delhi, they may score more than 99%. So one is marks. Through the marks we can satisfy. Second one is the knowledge we deliver to them and also the skills we inculcate among the students so that they are equipped with the knowledge and skills and also right attitude. We interviewed the prospective employers in the Mysore University jurisdiction. We conducted one workshop inviting the employers of Mysore region. We asked a question. Being an employer, what do you expect from the employee? Most of the employers give first preference to attitude, personality. We asked the question, what is attitude? Attitude means the ability to learn, willingness to learn, okay, followed by the knowledge, followed by the skills. Suppose any prospective employee has got the right attitude, the employer will recruit him and also he gives the training. So satisfaction means we have to satisfy the students in terms of knowledge, in terms of skills, and also in terms of right attitude. This is the meaning. And Mahatma Gandhi ji has already said about customer is the most important visitor to our establishment. Means to a student is a customer to our establishment, is visiting. There are many courses. The students are not there. They are not enrolled. Students are not enrolled in some of the courses. If there is no enrollment, if there is no admission, where the teacher will go, where the student colleges will go. You see the admission is skewed to some courses. Some courses will get more and more students, some courses will not get the students. So we are not dependent on the student. Student is not depending upon us. We are depending on students. When a student will come disturb, he is not disrupt our work. He is the purpose of it. He is not an alien in our business. He is a part of it. What Mahatma Gandhi said about the customer is rightly applicable to higher education institutions. And we should focus on the satisfying the students' needs and requirements. And we are not doing any favor for him, but he is allowing us to favor by making we have to work for him. Because of this COVID lockdown period, I think we have experienced from 2020-21 lockdown periods, students have not visited the colleges. We offered some online courses, online classes we conducted, and some students even not joined the courses, colleges because of the COVID restrictions. So this is the definition of education quality, satisfying the students' satisfaction. If you go beyond this, means not only satisfying, we have to delight the students or the customers. We have to exceed the expectations of the customers. Customers means students will come to colleges with some expectations. If we don't fulfill their expectations, if we don't meet the expectations, I think we are not offering good education quality. My expectations of the student, as we already said about the score a good percentage, the marks part of it, After that, get a seat for a course in good institution. After bachelor's degree, they get a seat in for master's degree, get a good job, and settle in their life happily. These are the expectations of a student or a parents. Parents wants their children to be educated properly, and they should get and settle in their life. So expectations of the parents include educate their children properly, and they have to earn their living independently after that education. Employers have got expectations. Means we say employers' expectations are they need employees with knowledge, skills, and right attitudes. They say there are many people are available, but the right persons are not available for the right jobs. Jobs are there, but the right people are not available. It means the expectations of the employers are not matching with the prospective employees. There's a gap. What is that gap? Gap may be knowledge gap, and gap may be the skills, or it can be the attitude of the prospective employees. So we have to survey the expectations of the employers, the expectations of the parents, and also the students. As an education institution, through degree courses or master degree courses, we should try to fulfill or exceed the expectations of these stakeholders. So our education design and delivery should not only meet the requirements, but it should also exceed the expectations of students or stakeholders. The last definition of education quality, this is somewhat, what is the loss important to the society? What do you mean by loss? After education, the student should be more responsible citizens of this country. What do they do after this? Are our students after their graduation or post-graduation imparting loss to the society? Are they assets to the society or liability? Are they useful to the society or a burden to the society? Are they contributing something positive to the society or negative to the society? If you ask these questions, I think results are mixed. Some are assets, some are liabilities. Some are useful to the society, some are burden to the society or the false liability. So when the education quality is very high, when society gains something from our graduates, really I think our students will go to the society and their behavior, attitude, personality, they behave more responsibly, and therefore we should be happy because our students are not creating any problems to the society. They are helping the society and also they are leading a good life. Suppose if the quality is declining, the students will become liable to the society. When the society does not get anything positive, at least loss should not be made to the society. We say it is a loss important should be minimum. What is this loss? Suppose we drink a cup of tea in the train, throw the plastic cup through the window to the field. It means the farmer will come tomorrow. Farmer will not expect that the plastic cups will fall in this field. I am imparting loss to the farmer society. Means our students are the products. When they go to the society, they should contribute something positive to the society. Otherwise, they should not be harmful to the society. So this is also we should look into the molding the students' personality so that they should not be harmful to the society. This is the definition of quality. Minimum law should be important to the society. If you see these definitions, which definition is the best definition? It is very difficult to say. One definition is the best, the second one is the second, like this. No one definition of education quality is the best definition because there are so many parameters to assess the best definition of a concept. Number one is conceptualization. Second one is operationalization. Third one, managerial usefulness. Fourth one, consumer relevance. Conceptualization means how do you articulate a concept? How do you think? How do you imagine about what is a good quality? What is a bad quality? What higher education is? What do you mean by higher education? What should include and what should exclude? This is conceptualization. Something we discuss, design a syllabus, design a course. Conceptualization. Second one is how do you operate it? Suppose we may say that in the new education policy, more importance should be given to skills training important. Suppose if you admit 100 students for a BCom or BA course in a degree college, how do you implement this project work? How do you implement the skill training? Means number of students should be minimum, maybe 20, 30 like this. Internship, suppose if you have a internship, one semester internship means you cannot find a factory or a industry where you can take your students to get internship jobs like this. Operationalization means a teacher who is sitting in the classroom having 100 students, it is very difficult to implement. This implementation part is operationalization. Third one is managerial usefulness. What is the usefulness of this meaning to the managerial purpose to manage? Suppose quality means excellence. How do you operationalize it? How do you implement it like a university or a college or principal? This is managerial usefulness. Last one is consumer relevance. How the customer will feel that this is going to help him. These are the four criteria for judging the definition of a higher education quality. Some definitions are conceptually strong. Example, quality means excellence, conceptually very strong. Quality means value, conceptually is very strong, but operationally weak. So definition like quality means conformance to syllabus, operationally very strong, but conceptually weak. So if you rank the definitions, some of them will be in plus and minus, some strengths and weaknesses are there. According to these four criteria, we can use the definitions of quality. We can judge the definition of quality based on these four parameters. Now I move on to the dimensions of education quality. What is dimensions means? If we divide the quality concept into subdivisions, which are the parameters, dimensions we can try to understand and also we manage them. A total quality management requires managing the quality minutely. Means each and every part of the education delivery should be managed. These are the parameters, dimensions. One is performance of a teacher or student, features, reliability, conformance, durability, serviceability, aesthetics, perceived quality. These dimensions are applicable to products and also services. Suppose you take a banking service, insurance service, or mobile service, or you take a product, any product, a soap or a toothpaste or a toothbrush, etc. We can judge the quality of a product or a service on the basis of the 8 dimensions. It's a dissection of the quality concept into manageable parts or dimensions. We try to understand how education quality should be managed, should be improved based on these parameters. Number one is performance. Usually performance means performance of a teacher in the classroom and performance of students in the examination. Suppose there are many competitive examinations are there, apart from term examinations or C1, C2, what we conduct the semester examinations. What is the performance of the students and also performance of the teacher? Basically in higher education, teacher and students are the two pillars. Okay, the teacher will perform in the classroom. What is his research, publications, seminar presentations, and students, what the student has, how he has done in the examination, how he has done in the competitive examination like this. So this is a primary operating characteristics of education service. Some of the parents may not look into the building or infrastructure. They look into the teacher. If the teacher is good, if the teacher performance in the classroom is good, they definitely come forward and admit their students to such institution. So I said performance of teachers, teaching and research. Basic quality of a teacher is to teach and research. Other things are, I think, different. Means a teacher basically should teach in the classroom, and to teach, he must do research. Why he should research means whatever he is teaching, he get the insights, new knowledge only through the research. Research will force the teacher to study. If he doesn't do research, he will not study. I think he may study some textbooks and he go and teach in the classroom. That's the end of it. But there are so many things are new emerging areas are coming in this subject. How we can understand only through research. So performance of teacher is teaching and research. Performance of students in semester examination, competitive examination, job placements. I think maybe IAS or KS examinations or NEET examinations or CA examinations like this, how the students have done in the competitive examinations, and also how he gets a job and what is the salary is going to get it. These are performance of students. And also we input alumni. Alumni means suppose our first students, how they are progressing in their jobs. A student of our college may join to some institution, maybe one organization, maybe Infosys, Wipro like this. What is he now? Is he a CEO of that company, a CFO of that company? Suppose so many Indians have become a CEOs of MNCs. That education institutions are proud of alumni. Alumni performance is another performance criteria to judge the education quality. So we take basically teachers' performance in the classroom, students' performance, and also performance of the alumni. These are very important parameters for assessing the quality. I think when you see the criteria of NAC or NRF ranking, these will be taken into consideration. The connection between performance and quality is equally dependent on circumstances. What is circumstances? Whether performance differences are perceived as quality differences normally depends on individual performance. I said, what is the maximum number of students should be there in the classroom? Maybe 30 to 40, 50, 60. Now it is exceeding 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So how the teacher will perform in a classroom of 100 students? How the students will listen to the lecture and does it. This is such very challenging aspects in higher education, especially in government colleges, where we cannot deny the students admission to the student. We have to admit the students for a degree or a master degree, but at least in master degree course, some limit is there for 60 students like this. So students and stakeholders have a wide range of interest and needs. Each is likely to equate quality with higher performance in this area or immediate interest. So what I said here, when you say the performance, who is an excellent teacher, who is a good teacher means a good teacher will go and deliver. Some of the students may not accept him because his interest may be different. Okay, so how we perform in a classroom to see that their students would receive the knowledge and they would gain the knowledge and perform in their examination and also in the life. This is something I told you about. The connection between the performance and quality is equally dependent on the circumstances. When I say circumstances means in a classroom, the number of students and the teachers. We often see the student-teacher ratio. In Oxford and Harvard and Stanford, if you see, the student-teacher ratio is 10 below 10. Maybe 6, 7, 8 like this. Means for every 8 students, there is a 1 teacher. Suppose in India, in Indian situation, the ratio is not double digit, single digit. It may be 2 digits or 3 digits. Okay, that will affect the performance of education delivery. Second dimension of education quality is features. What is feature means? Suppose if it is just like a pickle, adding pickle in the meals. Main meals is rice and sambar, suppose, or chapati and curry. It's a main course. There are side courses are there. Now we may offer many features in the education quality institutions. Which are the features? Bus service. Most of the private institutions are giving bus service. Uniforms, okay, canteen facilities, study tools, the free laptops, study materials, internet connections, remedial coaching. These are all the secondary. It's not primary. Primary is classroom teaching. Secondary is something addition to this. These are the features. They are not directly linked to the performance of teaching and research. The next dimension is reliability. What is reliability? Often we define reliability as the probability of a product malfunctioning or failing within a specified period of time. Suppose if you buy a mobile phone, they give a guarantee period, 5 years guarantee, lifetime guarantee like this. So if the product fails to perform, we take the product and we replace it or we get it repaired without any repair charges. Suppose if we believe that our students are products of higher education, when we teach them, how do they perform after the degree? What is their functioning ability? Failure of our degrees how to repair it? It is very difficult to repair it. Means we cannot recall the students once they finish the course and go out to the society. There are so many cars have been recalled by the automobile manufacturer to repair it, and again they send it. But our students, when they go back, when they complete their education, they go back, and we cannot recall and repair them. So we have only one chance to give instruction to the students. So industries are giving training and retraining. Why they are giving training and retraining is upgrade the knowledge and skills where they find the gap between the existing knowledge and the expected knowledge and skills. Obsolescence of knowledge and skills of our graduates. When I say obsolescence means what is there today, tomorrow it will change very fast because of the technology. Technology is changing. Technology is shaking everyone. Higher education, I suppose teachers also, we are shaken by the technology because now the new education policy promotes online education, open system of education. Many students may not come to college and learn it. They may sit, they may work somewhere, they work. Means most of our teachers may be unemployed later. If the youngsters will decide to learn through online because of 5G, 5G comes, there are so many platforms are there. Byju platform, for example, open education system. So traditional education, I think there's a threat to the traditional education system. Threat. Maybe next 10 years, we don't know what will happen to our universities and colleges. Just imagine cinema theaters. Because of Kantara, so many students people are going to view cinemas in Kantara cinemas in theaters. Otherwise, you may not go there. So many theaters are closed. Cinema theaters are closed. Like this, I believe that in the next 20 years or 30 years, we are now into 2022. There will be drastic change in the system, education delivery. Maybe students may be going for online. There are so many online courses are available. IITs and IIMs have joined hands and they are offering courses. I think if you I met one person from Infosys. I invited him for delivering a lecture. He delivered a lecture on Industrial Revolution 5.0 in Ivraja College. He delivered in Hassan PG Center, in Hemagangotri PG Center. He delivered. Basically, he's a BE graduate from HJC. Later on, he did his MBA and PhD. He has acquired more than 10 certificates, online certificates. IITs are offering online courses. IIMs are offering online courses. Means, if the students get a basic degree, they can update the knowledge and skills through the online. Cost is less, quality is very high. They are giving high quality certification, training through online. Students will go. Means, obsolescence, we need not plan it. Automatically, we become absolute unless otherwise we change. So reliability means what's the probability of the product's failure or malfunctioning or not functioning. So we have to update our knowledge and skills. Therefore, we will be reliable. Our product will be reliable. Graduates are joining coaching classes to complete competitive examinations. So we may ask question, why they join the coaching classes when we are giving education in the classroom itself? To succeed in self-employment requires entrepreneurial qualities and financial support. So how our education will help them to success in self-employment or to get a job in the factory. And the next feature is conformance. If you want to manage the quality totally, conformance. What is conformance? This is already we discussed conformance to syllabus or conformance to curriculum is a quality. We offer degree courses with pre-established standards or specifications. Conformance is the word which is used by the manufacturing industries. Manufacturing industries will manufacture the product based on the conformance, pre-established specifications. They have a upper limit and a lower limit. What we call it as a statistical quality control, wherein they compare the size of a product, maybe length or weight, etc., and they will reject the product or accept the product based on the conformance or non-conformance. So in higher education, when a new course is designed and offered to the students, how the students will conform to this syllabus. Conformance means presence of quality, non-conformance is absence of quality. Conformance is required because I have a question. Suppose, can we teach in the classroom without syllabus? No, a teacher cannot teach. We cannot give a mass card or degree without conducting examinations. we have to have a syllabus. We have divided the institutions into two categories: affiliated colleges and autonomous colleges. Autonomous colleges are busy in designing their own syllabus. They offer the courses. We have unitary and cluster universities under RUSA 1. A college will be converted to university. For example, Mandya College has been converted to university. Later on, it has been converted to affiliated university, Mandya district. In Bangalore, we have a home science college. It's a unitary university. One college has become university. There are deemed universities are there. Cluster universities are there. Why? Means we want to have a syllabus or a curriculum for a group of colleges or a single college or under the university, so that such colleges will conform to the syllabus framed by a university. Private universities, there are many deemed universities are there. We see the next session, number of private universities are increasing in India. If the speed at which the private universities are coming, I think in next 10 years, you see more and more private universities. They would, just like private sector banks are eating the market share of public sector banks, or private insurance companies are getting the share of the public insurance company like LIC. Many of the private universities, they are the market leaders after 10 years or 20 years, because they are coming and occupying the space of the public universities in the higher education system. This is another challenge what we see. Conformance means the syllabus or the courses we are offering. Many courses are being offered by the private universities. They design the course and they offer the course and they conform this. We have a 18 weeks semester system is there. Out of 18 weeks, we have 16 weeks for C1 assessment and C2 assessment. Our syllabus should be completed within that 8 weeks. Means teacher will have a challenge. If you work in a private college or a government college, both colleges, the teacher is stressed. There are more stress for the teacher, because apart from teaching, he will have many other activities, other responsibilities in a college, morning to evening. So, how the teacher will complete the syllabus, conduct the examinations, and conform to the time schedule, that is 18 weeks within a semester. Complete the syllabus is a challenge. Conducting this test and seminars is a challenge. This is the stress for the teacher. This is conformance aspect. And if you go to the next dimension of higher education quality, durability. What is durability? Durability is the product life. How long a product can offer services. I think in our house we have a refrigerator, washing machine. Suppose I may buy a washing machine 10 years back or 15 years back, it's functioning still. Or today I may buy a washing machine, tomorrow it may fail. Durability means what is the life it gives the service. It can be defined as the amount of use one gets from a product before it physically degrades. After so many hours of use, the filament in a light bulb burns and it must be replaced. You cannot repair it. In a light bulb or a tube light, this cannot be repaired. It must be repaired. So, our students, when we offer education to them, durability means how long they use the knowledge and the skills we imparted to them in their life. In higher education, how long the knowledge and skills imparted to the students useful? If not, they should be given training, retraining, reskilling, upskilling. If the knowledge is insufficient, if the skills is insufficient, the employer would train and retrain, and there's a programs for reskilling and upskilling because changes in the challenges in the jobs, they upskill, otherwise they may lose the job. Who is the best teacher? A best teacher would be remembered for teaching skills after 10 years or 15 years. Immediately, a teacher will be recognized because he may give good marks, he may be in good talking terms with the students. Suppose you remember a teacher, only one or two teachers you remember, who is a best primary school teacher, who is a best high school teacher or a degree college lecturer. Only few teachers' face will come to your mind because you will remember. You will not remember all teachers. So I will ask you a question, who is the best teacher means? A best teacher would be remembered not now, after 10 years or 15 years. You gain some wisdom in your life. So you will remember who is the best teacher. Durability means a teacher, the teacher who teaches, the knowledge and skills will be useful for a student's perspective for a longer period. Next one is serviceability. The serviceability means, suppose a product fails, we take the product for repair. Serviceability is a speed, courtesy, competence, and easy of repair. Many times students will come and ask the teacher for doubts, clarification. Why they come here? They cannot understand what you deliver in the classroom. Our voice may be low voice, number of students will be there may be several distractions in the classroom, they may not understand it. So just like we take the product for repair to the repairer, some students will come to the teacher for some clarification, doubt clearance, etc. How often we provide this service? Timeliness is very important here. Suppose we give appointment, the availability of the teacher is also very important for students. Whether students, teacher is available for students if they want any doubt. How many times the students will wait for a teacher? They will wait for the teacher in the classroom. Maybe we may go late, 10 minutes late, we may come early because we may have so many other works. Even after class hours, whether the teacher is available for discussion or clarifications with the students. This is the serviceability aspect means. Just like a repair centers are there for product, for repairing. For students, they have problems, we have to counsel them. How a teacher, that's why we say a teacher is a counselor. He will give guidance to the teacher, students. The frequency at which the teacher is available to the students for guidance. This is serviceability. This is what we discussed. So students have often doubts, they require clarification. How quickly and convincingly clarify the doubts. We need patience, a lot of patience. When a teacher, a student comes, we should not quarrel with him. Means we should have a lot of patience. We should support the students. We should not create a fear psychosis among students, fear psychosis for examination, etc. So this is how the serviceability works. Students will definitely remember the teachers who will be supportive and will be counselor for them. Last one is the aesthetics. The aesthetics is, I think nowadays the importance is given to aesthetics. How the product looks, feels, sounds, tastes, and smells. Aesthetics is the beauty aspect of the product. What is beauty? Beauty is a personal judgment. What is beautiful for one person may not be beautiful for another person. It's individual preferences. So now we want to have a good building, good classrooms, good dress. Means we prescribe a uniform for the students. Smart classrooms are there, and facilities are there in the campus premises. Maybe infrastructure, dress code, transportation. If you compare the government college with private institutions offer you more importance for infrastructure, more importance is given for dress code. They provide bus facilities, etc. What about a government college? Maybe a college building is collapsing. I think maybe we have a Mahadevappa college, old college building because of the excessive rain. May not be facilities there in the classroom. Means often we compare with the aesthetics. Aesthetics is seen and observed by the parents. Parents look into the aesthetics. Oh, this is what looks nice outside may not be. I think inside may not be the same thing. I think even in private government colleges also government is giving good buildings and furnitures and internet connections, etc. This is the aesthetics is also one of the features of higher education quality, aesthetics. And the last one is perceived quality. What is perceived quality means? When the parents wants to join their students to the children to the college, they will ask whether this college is good, whether the teachers are good like this. Some of them will give some idea. This is like a brand ambassadors. Because consumers do not always have complete knowledge about the quality of education in an institution. Advertising brand names, brand ambassadors are the perceptions of quality rather than quality itself. They give advertisements, brand ambassadors. What are the brand ambassadors? Maybe the alumni is the brand ambassador of a college. They convey this is about the college. Reputation is one of the primary contributors to the perceived quality. Reputation of a college. Reputation is built over a period of time. Several years we will take to build a reputation of a college, but reputation will be spoiled within a minute. So this reputation is a perceived quality, how the society perceives about the education institution. This is another dimension. I think when the RAC accreditation people will come, they will ask the public about about the perceived quality of the education institutions. Parents listen to mouth communication for joining the children to a school or college. Education institutions are trying to build their reputation to improve the perceived quality. Okay. These are the 8 dimensions we discussed. Suppose if you rank these 8 dimensions, we cannot rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. If you take any college, any university, some of the colleges and universities are high in one dimension, maybe low in another dimension. Because each dimension is self-contained and distinct. They are not overlapping. They are different. They are unique. For a product or service can be ranked high in one dimension while being low in another dimension. In many cases, the dimensions are interrelated. Interrelated means, suppose if you take one performance and features. Suppose performance of a teacher can be improved through PPT presentation in the classroom, internet connection. So internet connection is there, PPT is there. Definitely performance of a teacher will be improved. So without that also a teacher can deliver the service. So this is one dimension is linked with another dimension. Sometimes an improvement in one may be achieved only at the expense of another dimension. To be more, this is another, I'll go to another aspect. This is about the second aspect of my lecture, the dimensions of quality. We defined education quality. In the second aspect, we try to disintegrate the education quality to 8 dimensions. If you want to manage quality totally, total quality management requires managing each and every dimensions so that education can be offered to the students. Now, next question is, this is correlates of education quality. How quality is related to other, this is not concerned with teachers. I said teacher and student are the primary pillars in the classroom, teacher performance and student performance. There are outside the classroom, there are many people are there. Attender is there, clerk is there, principal is there, vice chancellor is there, minister is there. We call them as a policy makers, administrators and management. How do they look into them? The perception of the management is different, perception of the teacher is different. Means what the management look into, what the government will look into. Quality must be closely associated with the key measures of business performance, cost, revenue, market share, productivity. Suppose you say salary aspect. If you want to deliver education quality, we must recruit good teachers. We should give good salary. We know how much salary we are giving. One is UGC salary, very high salary. Another salary we are giving, the management is giving salary, maybe assistant professor salary or less than that. Why they give less salary? They look at the cost. It's a cost. What is the revenue? How much fees they get it? How much donation they get it? How many buildings they can construct? This is the management aspects. And market share. How many students will come and join to our college? What is the productivity? What is the productivity means? We give less salary, more work. If you are a manager, you principal, the salary should be given less, more workload. You expect more work. These aspects, cost, revenue, market share, productivity, are affecting the education quality. Somewhere we are compromising this. First, we take the cost. There are 3 theoretical discussions on cost. Quality and direct costs are positively related. Higher the quality, higher the cost. This is a misconception. A private education management think that higher the quality, higher the cost. If you want to improve the quality, you have to increase the cost. Means the cost. Suppose you good salary, good teachers are available. Provide good infrastructure, more cost. We increase the quality of this. This is one thing. Higher the quality, higher the cost. The implicit assumption here is that quality differences reflect variation in the performance, features, reliability that require human and tangible resources. Therefore, you have to spend money. Spend more and more money, provide services. Automatically, the quality will improve. This is the first dimension. Second one is, a second view draws on the operations management literature. It sees quality and cost are negatively related. What is negatively related? Higher the quality, lower the cost. If you improve more and more quality, cost will decrease. Why? How the cost will decrease? Cost of improved quality are thought to be less than the resulting savings in tuition, tutorials, fail examinations, reappearance. Suppose that students will go to tuition. Why the student they will go to tuition? Student is a norm, especially PUC and SLC. May not be the degree. Why tuition is conducted? So student believe that performance in the term examination can be more if they join student tuition. Okay. This is additional cost. And reappearance again, once they write the examination, NEET examination, again they may write like this. Suppose our master degree holders may write the JRF examination or UGC NET examination. Once they fail, again they will take it. Why they don't take it the first time itself? So quality is synonymous with the absence of defects. The cost in question or quality cost means when the quality improves us, automatically cost will decrease because the cumulative effect of defective, lower and lower defectives will improve the quality. Quality costs are defined as expenditure or service in excess of those that would have been incurred if the service had not been performed exactly right first time. Means when we do not offer quality education, it may be we are incurring cost. We discussed the last definition of education quality, minimizing the loss imparted to the society. Suppose if we turn out students who are not assets to this society, they may incur cost to the society. So this is the cost aspect. Cost and quality is related, especially the management, private management, or the in case of government also, mainly the salary aspect, providing facilities. They may think to save the cost, quality will be compromised. We are both 4 quality parameters are there: prevention cost, appraisal cost, internal failure cost, and external failure cost. I think these are all the cost accounting terms. Cost incurred to prevent, maybe curriculum design, redesign. Suppose we have a syllabus, we have to update it. When we add something new in the syllabus, we have to give training. We cannot expect the teachers to teach the new thing without giving any training, without any providing any support. Okay. Appraisal cost means we need expenditure for neutral assessment, termed examination, printing of question paper, printing of answer book, evaluation, etc. These are the appraisal cost. Appraising the students. Failure cost means we incur expenditure for retotaling, reevaluation, re-examination. Students will fail and again they will take the examination, reteaching, rework, remedial teaching, etc. Total failure cost. The external failure cost include expenditure on eliminate training and retraining, placement, etc. These are the costs we are related to the quality. I go to the productivity aspect. This is very important. Productivity of an individual, productivity of an organization. Productivity of an individual means usually the productivity we take 2 aspects. One is input and output. Input may be time. How much time we take, how much money we spend, what is the output we get it. Suppose 1 hour I go out to the classroom and teach. I perform in the classroom for 1 hour, I teach. What is the productivity of the teacher? How much the knowledge transfer from the teacher to the student? This is, you can assess in terms of productivity. Means quality and productivity is positively correlated. Higher the quality of our service, higher would be the productivity. We don't require remedial classes, tutorials, tuitions if a teacher delivers, performs in a classroom correctly. There is a argument here, hidden factory. What is hidden factory? 50 to 40% of our total capacity is used for rework, unsatisfactory work or defective work. What is defective work means? In case of industry or a factory, if a product doesn't conform to specification, it's rejected. Okay. Suppose in case of higher education, a teacher will be accepted in the classroom. Suppose any complaints are there against the teacher, what the management will do, management will change. They may counsel you have to perform correctly in the classroom. Okay. So universities and colleges include what they have to do, try to improve the productivity, spend what they are spending, what they are getting output in terms of students with the knowledge and skills, it must be improved. And revenues, this is a very important thing in higher education. Government is saying that we are not giving any grants to the higher education institutions. Recruitment has been stopped and the grants have been stopped. Luckily, in degree colleges, now they are offering appointment orders for lecturers, assistant professors. How many professors have been recruited? Very less. And aided colleges are coming. Some of the aided colleges, when the persons retire, aided colleges are converted into unaided colleges. Vacant posts are not filled. Government is not giving any grant. Even it is in the case of university. University of Mysore, last recruitment was in 2007. For the last 15 years, there is no recruitment. In next 10 years, I think many teachers will retire. So, fees collection, donations and grants. Government is not giving support for higher education. What the government policy is to self-sustenance, means higher education institutions should sustain on their own. They have to collect the fees, donations. Also, the policy of the government, policy welfare state, the government says that don't collect fees from the girl students, don't collect fees from the SCSC students. These are the government policies, but the fees will not be reimbursed to you. You have to manage with the fees, what fees you will collect it. So fees, donations and grants, this is a very challenging area in higher education. It's directly linked to the quality, higher education quality. Quality improvement may also affect profitability through the cost side. Fewer defects, field failures result in lower service cost as long as there is a gain exceed the visit expenditure. And now I come to the final aspect, quality chain reaction. Why we should give more importance to the quality? There's a chain reaction, improve the quality, reduce the cost. Cost will decrease. Now this will be in product quality or service quality. It may be in higher education quality also. If you try to improve your quality, cost will decrease. Productivity automatically improves. You can capture the market. Capture the market means students will come and join your institution. You can stay in the business, you cannot close your college, and you can provide jobs and more jobs. Means more and more students will come to your college and you get jobs to many people. This is the thing, what this is about defection before and after these examples, how the quality would improve, would reduce the cost, and how the quality will get. This is an example. Suppose I've taken an example here. If you spend 100 rupees to make good units, 90 rupees you spend in the first case. The second case you spend 95. Defects is 10% and 5%. Defectives means the bad products we turn out. Means suppose the students have been admitted to the college. If some students will fail, what is the defects we produce? How much cost we will expenditure we will incur? This is an example. I think I skip these examples. There are many slides here. Now I allow you to ask questions. What is my intention in this presentation is to understand the quality, multiple dimensions of quality, and also the correlates of quality. Any questions you please ask. Please. No questions?
Namaste.
Really?
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಕೂಡ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಕನ್ನಡಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್ ಹಾಗೇನೆ.
ಹೇಳಿ.
ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಕೂಡ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್.
ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ. ಈಗ ನಾನು ಈಗ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದು. ಈ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟ ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟದ ಪ್ರಾಮುಖ್ಯತೆ ಏನು? ಈಗ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಇರೋಂತ ಒಂದ್ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಓದ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗಳಿಗೆ ನೀವ್ ಏನ್ ಓದ್ತೀಯಾ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯಾ ಅಂತ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗಳು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಬಹಳ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇತ್ತು. ಇವತ್ತೇನಾಗಿದೆ, ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಅವೇರ್ನೆಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿದೆ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ. ಈಗ ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇವತ್ತು ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ತಗೋತಾರೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಮಕ್ಳನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ PUC ಗೆ ಅಥವಾ ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಓದಿದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ರೋಲ್ ಬಹಳ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಆಗ ನೀವು ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿನ ನೀವು ಎನ್ಶೂರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು ಪ್ರಾಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿರೋದು ಯಾರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಟೀಚರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಯಾಕೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮ್ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್